Hey guys, welcome back to Blindawakeningart. So today we're doing a collaboration with some other artists. We're all part of a Facebook group called Art Creations by Kim, and that's Creations with a K, and Kim is K-Y-M. Anybody's welcome to join this group. It's a fun group of artists. And I'm super excited to be a part of these monthly collaborations. So each month we have a different opportunity to create something. We use a different base, we use a different dominant color, and then a different technique each month. So everybody posts on Facebook and on YouTube. And we would really appreciate if you would like and subscribe and support these other artists. I'll have them all linked below. I'll have the Facebook group linked below too. So today's creation, the base is Payne's Gray, the dominant color is silver, and the technique is a dirty pour. So let's paint. Okay, so let's start here. I'm going to show you what my colors are for today. First of all, this is Payne's Gray. I know that's hard to see. And yes, it's in a honey bottle. I didn't have any Payne's Gray, so I had to make that. This first color that we have here, this is called Bright Violet. This is Plum Crazy Metallic Pearl. This is Royal Blue Metallic Pearl. Then I have my silver right here, which I made this custom. So I had some DecoArt silver metallic, but I added this little piggy Simplicity pigment to this just because I wanted some extra sparkle in my silver. This one looks really bright pink on camera. It has some violet undertones to it. This is LouiseArt Primary Elements, and this is called Parasol. And then this last one, this is a pigment by Eye Candy. I think I have some really bad shadows going on here. This is Okinawa Blue. You're not going to be able to see that because of the shadows. There we go. Okinawa Blue. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little cup and I'm going to layer all my colors in there, making the silver the dominant. And then we're just going to pour it out on this 9x12 canvas. I'm going to go ahead and lay down my Payne's Gray base paint, and I'm going to go ahead and layer the colors in the cup, and then we'll come back and create. So, be right back. Okay, so let me tell you what happened. This is my second go around because I recorded a whole thing and realized that my camera shut off because I was out of storage space. And I got through the whole thing. And, you know, it only recorded for like the first 4 minutes. So, we're starting over. So that first piece I did, I scraped it. And now we are trying it again. So I have my Payne's Gray down. This is a Payne's Gray that I made because I didn't have any. So this is Oxide Black, Phthalo Blue, and a little bit of Titanium White to get this Payne's Gray. I've already shown you the colors that I'm going to use. My puppy pool is a total disaster. My spinner is a disaster. I put disposable shower caps over this so that I don't ruin it. Links to all these things, all my paints, all my tools, everything is linked down in the description. If you're in the market for some supplies and you want to buy something that you know somebody else has used and approves of. Also, I have a discount code for Candy Pigments That's down in the description too. So let's get started. I have layered my paint in my cup. Okay, I'm trying to make sure that silver is the dominant color. Whoa, I don't think my thing is on here right. Let me try to slide this over just a little bit, because I am probably going to spin this rather than tilt it. So, okay. So let's see how we're going to do this. So, here's what I think I'm going to do. I might have some bubbles in here. I'm just going to start right here. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to come back this way. Dirty pour is not a technique that I do very often. I hope this one turns out kind of cool. We'll see. I'm just about at the end of my cup here. Okay. All right. Now, what I am going to do is I am going to take, whew, that looks really cool, you guys. Let me torch this real quick. Let me see, before my hands get all messy, let me see if I can zoom in on this a little bit to show you how cool some of these pieces look. Ooh, look at that. Awesome. Okay. Get you back out here so you can see the whole canvas. Okay, now what I am going to do is I am going to take my pick, my hair pick from the early 2000s, and I am just going to gently swipe through this that way. And then I'm going to come back this way. I pulled a little too much of that gray in there. Come back this way. Pretty cool though. Okay. All right. Now, let me hit that one more time with a torch because I feel like there's a lot of bubbles. I can't see them, but I feel like they're there. Okay. Now, rather than tilt, I am going to spin this. Oh, but I feel like I need to move it that way so more of the paint, if you move it closer to an edge where you want more of the paint to come off, then it will pull it that way. So let's give her a spin. That's quite a cool pattern. I like it. I like it. Very unique. I feel like it needs to go that way just a little bit. So we may end up with some negative space, but I have quite a bit of paint on here, so we actually may not end up with negative space. Oops, I think I did that the wrong direction. I need to go that way. Okay. I'm gonna keep spinning. Wah! And we spun it right off of there. So here's where I just put my finger in there trying to catch it. So we are now going to tilt and see if we can tilt that accident right off of there. I don't know if there's enough paint left on here now for me to be able to do that. But the good thing about FLOETROL is it is very forgiving, and you can fix a lot of things. So we're just about there, just about got that tilted off of there. All right, so let's get this back on here. I'm gonna go that way just a little bit. Let me see, what do I want to do? I think I just have to be very careful because obviously I spun it too hard a while ago, but I want to try to get some more of this off just so it's a little more I don't know. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. If I tilt, I'm going to get it really distorted. So when I spin, it stays a little more intact and my design stays more defined rather than all stretched out and wiggly. But this little wiggly stuff over here is kind of cool. I lost most of it over here, but I think I may just leave it like that. Let me see. I think I'm gonna embellish it just a little bit. I'm gonna get out my embossing tool and give me just a second to try to wipe my hands off just a little bit. This is pretty cool, you guys. I like it. Okay, so I've got to get my magnifying glass and my embossing tool, and I'm going to come in here and I am going to, let's see, what way do I want to do this? I think I'm going to go this way. Oops. I need a paper towel. We're just going to put some little details in this. Okay, now let me do the same thing on this side because this did stay kind of cool. And just put put a few little details over here. It almost looks like some kind of wings or something. I'm going to come up here and do the same thing. Oops, I didn't really get that one. I'm trying to, you know, grab some of that Payne's gray so that I'm making more defined lines in here. Where did I start at? Out there. Okay. There's so many different little things you can do to just enhance the details of your work, create a little more interest for the viewer. And this is just one of those little things. Should I do it again up here? I might as well just kind of stay with the program, right? It's a little harder up here because I have less Payne's gray to work with. There's just a little line of it right there. And I don't have depth perception, so it's hard for me to see where that line is at. But I do see contrast, so I can see the dark, but when it's just a little tiny line like that, I don't know if I'm setting my tool down in the right spot or not. Okay, so that that is pretty cool, you guys. I think that's a bubble right there. I don't know for sure. Trying to pop it though. Okay, so I'm going to give this another spin now that I've added a little bit to it. Kind of mute that out just a little bit. I don't know what this looks like. I don't know. It's just abstract, you know? So, let me see if there's anything else I can do to it to, I'm just going to add a couple little thingies here. Whoops, it's spinning on me. Just a couple little curly Q things. And here I might just kind of do this. I don't know. All right, I think it's done. That is my collaboration for the month of June. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. All the other artists will be linked down in the description, and it would mean so much if you would go and watch their videos, like and subscribe to their channel. Let's help support each other. And if you haven't already, like, subscribe, And comment, please, on my video today. And let me know what you think. I appreciate your support more than you guys will ever know. Like I always say, you don't need sight to have vision. So let's go out and paint a world filled with beauty, inspiration, and hope. See you next time.